I'm having way too much fun with this menu. Isn't that like a oh, yeah. Whatever. Press the start button! Snake! Okay, first off, let's go into the... Oh, good old Japanese. X is back and O is okay. Yeah, nice. Blood. Where's the option for ultra high quality blood? Ultra realistic. Camera mode, first person view. Spanish? What, only English and Spanish for no reason? I don't know. Special, basic actions. Oh, neato. No. New game. I'm playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Raiden. Go find a thing. Colonel, I managed to avoid drowning. I like Metal Gear Solid 3. To be truthfully honest, the only Metal Gear Solid game I actually played through is Metal Gear Solid 1. And I love that game. So, yeah. Since the option for Phantom Pain is not there, I'm gonna choose Metal Gear Solid 1. Normal. I'm not gonna play on for beginners, non-action experts. Normal. Normal music. So, I'm gonna be stealthy. I'm not gonna go around killing people. I'm actually gonna do stealth.
After the end of World War II,
oh, David Hayter.
into two.
Oh,
East
David
and
Hayter.
West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, David Hayter, we love you. This is such a good voice. Konami presents. A Hideo Kojima game. Yeah, fuck you, Konami. This game was made by Kojima. Ooh, what is the screen tear on the right side? Oh, looks cool, funky. David Hayter. Oh yeah, I can zoom in and control the camera. Ooh, the sound sounds choppy. There's a Japanese flag. Probably put that in from the medic. Wait a minute.
30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing.
Okay, I had to pause. The game is running too slow. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this, and let's see if that changed anything.
Internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oof. Okay, yeah. For some reason, the emulator is struggling. Now it's struggling. Is that the medic?
Put out that cigar.
Put out that
Connecting
cigar.
oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Rookie. Yikes. Okay, let's see. It's running real slow for some reason. Something is chopping up. Hardcore. Oh, this could be a reason. Okay, that may have fixed it already. Can't be too sure though. %.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Nope, that didn't fix it.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop.
10 minutes to jump. Frame skipping. Maybe I should do frame skipping? Maybe that fixes something. Let's see, what else do we got here? I'm also gonna try this. Let's see what else can we do. Probably something in the video settings I can. Oh boy. Yeah, after the speed challenge from Kingdom Hearts. Phew. Okay, yeah, this is probably the reason why the video settings are very high up. Because for Kingdom Hearts it's fine. Kingdom Hearts doesn't use a lot of things. So, I desecrated these things.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
That changed. Wow, that made a big change. Yep, now it's running way more smooth. 70% on this cutscene now instead of 50.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Six.
Still not fast enough for me. We need to go faster. Faster. Metal Gear. Otacon. I didn't meet
Minutes
you
to
yet.
drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Okay, this is fine. Yeah, and it's going back to 50% for this cutscene. For this scene. Hopefully this is only for cutscenes.
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind.
Zooming in actually helps the frames.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Godspeed, you magnificent bastard. How does that even work? Whee! Cool flip, bro! Directed by Hideo Kojima. Fuck you, no Konami. I need a button for fuck you, Konami.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
I made it blue.
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Metal Gear.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Contacted? How? Wow, the fucking leg.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Is there actually a clock ticking in the game? I don't remember.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the
Hey,
recovery
Fox team.
point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Easter egg. There's Fox team.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
It's been combat-proven.
I'm familiar with the
Do you
thing.
think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Well then, sounds fun, huh? Maybe it's all in free snake eater, but everyone is drunk. Oh, that's gonna be so fun, isn't it? Okay. No, but really, let me try one last time. I'm gonna put the settings down a little bit more, native resolution. And we're gonna do medium and billionaire. Clack! Oh, that's shit. Oh, look at that! The game is running on 100% now. Seems to look fine. Snake eater. Is that a legendary? Oh my god! David Hayter. Can I press the button to... I didn't do it. There was a button to change the name from the voice actor to the one who is motion capturing. Here comes the famous line. Watch out!
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Major.
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
Wait, he's a guy?
In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
So, do we have to look at the back of the box to find more radio calls? What is that noise? Oh, this feels so good. So, is the controls right? Right is left, left is right, up is up, down is down. I can, yeah, this is good. Yeesh. Ah. Right, and X is to go back. Always. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I'm totally gonna jump off. Check the game menu. I have a calorie mate. Options. What are options? I see. Wait. Ah, okay. I wanted to check something. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. Put your control into the second. That's gonna be hard. Oh, there it is. Whee! I consent. Isn't there? God, there are so many weird frequencies in this game. But I heard there's like one that's really special. I'm not cheating. I'm just looking up a certain radio frequency. Whatever. Who are the Patriot? There was a radio frequency that you can actually listen the radio to. I wanna check that out. Well, whatever. Sorry about that, Snake. Spinning too much around. I thought this is a spin to win. Now I'm confused. Ah, okay. Interesting. That's Beyblade. Whoop. Oh, is that the backpack? Yeah. Okay, let's change the controls. I don't like left is right and right is left. Reverse. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Oops. What did the colonel say? I mean Major Tom. Snake, what are you doing? I'm squeezing the ground. What do you mean you're squeezing the ground? I am sneaking. Great. Who I hired this idiot? Wait, so how did I press the action button you said? That's not the action button. That's not it either. Is it? Oh, triangle is the action button. Okay. Got it. Whoa. Get the Fanus gun. God damn it.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Okay.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Save
So
who?
saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Holy shit.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Big boss.
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
God damn it.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on
come
a
on.
top secret mission. You
So a
didn't
top
need
secret
me.
mission is more important
But
than
there
our
were still
relationship.
so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No. I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends.
Oh, sh! What in the fuck? God damn it. It's rewind time. I wish I had that. God damn it, I didn't know pressing triangle would do that. Can I go back? Is there like, I don't know, a way to go back? Ah! Well, now I know that, and there's no button to go back, really? Okay, the only button that matters is this one, I guess. There's so many Easter eggs in the thing. So pressing button is like, you gotta press buttons because Easter eggs, so many of them. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. We can't let this slide. At least I can skip all the cutscenes. See, I got Greet, Catgirl, David Bowie. Ah, my eyes. You told me not to press random buttons, huh? Well, fuck this! Okay. Solid cat ears, that would be amazing. I wish I had anything to load. I like Metal Gear Solid 1. Normal. So at least we can skip this entire cutscene here. And the one after that.
After the end of World War II, the world was
split into two. East and West.
This marked
the beginning of the era called the Cold War. Metal Gear. So can I skip? I can't skip, right?
Jack?
Yeah. Jack!
Do you copy? You're ready?
Yeah. I can skip this one. Where am I? Oh. And select button is, yeah.
Snake, first you need to find that backpack you lost on the way down. Your backpack got caught on a tree to the north. Try heading in that direction. Snake, you said your backpack got caught on a tree branch, right?
Yeah,
Was there ivy growing on the tree?
there was, but
Perfect.
perfect.
Indeed. You can climb any ivy-covered tree by standing in front of the ivy and pressing the action button. Climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. You can climb any ivy-covered tree by standing in front of the ivy and pressing the action button. Climb the tree and retrieve your backpack. You can climb... You can climb... You can...
Snake, shut the fuck up! Stop calling me! This is enough, Snake! Ooh. Parkour! Oh, this was literally nothing. Snake! Gotcha. Snake! Snake eater. Any more snakes here? Oh, good. I can't go over here? Okay. Is there an... I know this is weird to say, but there's not a sprinting button? No, there's not. Okay, fine. Oh. Hip! Okay, that didn't work. Gotcha! Wait. Did I do something bad again? I fucked it up again. That's actually fine. Now I'm just gonna read the text for this one then. Oops. Wow. Yeah, this is the one. So, top secret mission. You didn't need me? I love you! Spirit is important. Jack! This must be a real dick move for the one who hated Metal Gear Solid 2. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. You're quite clumsy with that triangle button. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends, only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is. How come there is not a button to I don't know, just continue the talk. That is so weird. I do whatever I have to do to get the job done. I don't think about politics. It's not the same thing. Sooner or later your conscience is going to bother you. In the end you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient. Loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means? Being patriotic? It means devoting yourself to your country. I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary. The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place. I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge. People aren't the ones who dictate the missions. Then who does? The times. People will only change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. Can I? You know, since there's no music playing, I'm just gonna... There. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love. And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think. The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. Alright, but do me a favor. What is it? Call me Snake. Snake? Oh right, your codename is Snake. It suits you well. That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a Snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you got the legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake? Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss. Yes? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive. Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be the key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy. CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Barrack for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty. Not to worry, I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio. Where are you, boss? Next to the Major? The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Pyramid-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean. My frequency is 141-80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques. Gotcha. Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat, and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Whew. I had a choice. Of thinking whether or not I play Metal Gear Solid 3 as the first game or the one after Metal Gear Solid 1. Because both fits. Because there's a theory that Raiden is doing a virtual mission of Metal Gear Solid 3. So this commencing virtuous mission is pretty much Jack saying that. So let's see. I can do things now. Oh, I just accidentally punched the snake. Neato. That's the... Ooh. Oh, the directional microphone. I already have that? Neato. Just a knife. Ah, and this is how I aim, huh? No. Oh, this is okay. Oh, okay. Holding down the square button is aiming. Letting go. Okay. Ah, by tapping the R2 button, I can put down any weapon. So if I'm aiming currently, I can just put it down. I just heard something. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Dreamuchi Swampland. In Russian. Actual Russian. So, this is going to be where the first guards are. Are those bees? No. Okay. That's a crocodile erect. Oh, okay, okay. We don't go there. Can I? I can move slowly, alright. Tranquilizer gun. Ah. Okay. Was still trying to get the hang of things here. That didn't work. Okay. That's how the death pill works, right? Just don't move. Wait, he opens his mouth. Now I can do something. Mind opening your mouth again? I'm gonna shoot directly in that. Hehe. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I can't? Huh. Fine, I'll let you sleep then. Oh, God, I didn't even notice ya. Ow! Okay, fine. Jeez, I'll let you guys alone. I don't care. I'm sure there's something. I like this game so far. Gotcha. Wow, so my first enemy was a couple a couple alligators. Or crocodiles? Are those crocodiles or alligators? David Hayter looks so good. Actually, his real name is David.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
Camouflage
The
and the
uniform
camouflage.
option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Neato. Okay. Let's see. Camouflage. How many do I have? Oh, Kojima. What an incredible fuck you to everyone. This is amazing. This is simply amazing. I can't believe that. They actually put Raiden in here. Oh god, it looks so weird. I haven't played the entire game like that. Memory card slot. Oh, that's interesting. Oh yeah, different games can give you different memory camouflages, I think. Plus 55. Huh, interesting. Was that really the best one? Plus 10? Oh, that's I see. So that's how it works. What does my backpack say? Oh, okay. Oh, there's a weight, huh? 7.7 kilogram, 2.9 kilogram. Ooh, that will be important later on, huh? Reticulated python, not eaten yet. Taste unknown. Giant anaconda. Wow, I got something. Can I? Oh yeah, I can look at it. Neato. A large snake characterized by a mesh pattern. Shall I eat it? Not yet. Consumes battery power. Motion detector. Wow. Motion detector, active sonar. Holy Christ. Oh, what is this? Can I have those? I see mushrooms that look like I can grab them. Huh, yes I can. And he heard that. Ooh. Wait, can I? I see there's a fruit up there. But I can't get that. Can you get rid of the blue box? Oh, okay. I know I can shoot them. Is this better? Let's do a little bit more. Whoops. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. For each? Oh boy. Ray gun. It's a microphone. Directional microphone. So I can hear people talking, walking, but only in the direction I'm looking. It's extremely sensible. Can I hold down the X button to... Ah. I certainly can. Someone hurt me? Oh yeah, someone's coming.
Nobody here. I think I saw something.
No, you didn't.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you do. This is scary. Don't just fucking run. Don't stop running. Oh, there's another one. Good thing I saw this tree. I'm gonna use that tree to do, I don't know. Have a height advantage! That didn't hurt. Interesting. Close quarter my ass. Oh. Stun grenade. Ah, I know what I can do with that. Is that one of them? Oh. MK2 bullet. Oh shit. Why can't I crouch? Why do I have to crawl? What is that noise? Something is crawling in the bushes. Yep. Ah, snake. Ah, shit, he's coming. And there's another one. There's a doll, a frog doll, on this tree that I need to shoot. Super important. Shall I just try to... I suppose I'm gonna try that. I didn't think I would use this in the very first option. Weird that I can't move while first person. Okay, maybe I'm in lag and I don't have to use it. Okay, I didn't seem to hear that. That's nice. Good for me. Oh. That was the doll. You see that tiny green thing? There, now you can see it. On the tree, it's a doll. On each level is a doll hidden. Hey, I see there's an item. Can I get that? Yeah, thanks. Thermal goggles! Visualizes heat source distribution. Allows one to see in the dark. Consumes battery power while used. Fucking awesome! I'm gonna make so many Metal Gear buttons in the future. Baby, you don't even know. Why does the left-right control switch? Snake, this is a stealth mission. Shut the fuck up, Major Tom. Colonel, I avoided dying. Okay, he didn't saw that. But he's gonna be suspicious. Hey. Ajtaj. Dolanino wondo, dolanino wotno. Snake, they found a guy lying on the ground. Do you have anything to do with that? Nah. Nah, I wouldn't. Oh, it's the bridge, huh? Bees. I got the face! His face! That was really like, oh, I'm gonna do something, bitch! Oh man, perfect.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction. Snake, when you knock down a hornet's nest, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out. If used wisely, this can sow panic among the enemy, but if you're not careful, the hornets may end up attacking you.
If you're attacked by hornets, wiggle the left analog stick around or wave your survival knife to shoo them away. Smoke is another useful tool in keeping hornets away. If you're attacked by hornets, I'd advise you to try using a smoke grenade. And if you use the insecticidal bug juice, the hornet should stay away as long as the effect lasts. Hornets are prone to becoming agitated and aggressive when they see the color black. Their attacks will be more vicious if you're wearing black clothes. If you're attacked by hornets, you should change into white clothes.
Huh.
Snake, remember that this operation is a solo sneaking mission. We'll be providing you with support over the radio, but out in the field, you're on your own. There's no backup. And there's no way you'll survive a battle with a large enemy contingent. Avoid engagement whenever possible. Your highest priority in this mission is staying out of sight.
I'm not gonna shoot the ropes. I know what happens.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press...
Oh my god. Please. We know that.
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left analog stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow.
Right, that's how it works.
If you don't press the left analog stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless.
Virtually.
From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the CQC button hard to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the left analog stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Lightly tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Move the left analog stick around to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
So in short, be quick. Yada yada.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun. You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two-handed weapons, such as the assault rifle or weapons such as hand grenades that don't leave your right hand free to control the enemy.
So in other words, I can't throw enemies with CQC when I'm holding an assault rifle or a hand grenade.
She just
Exactly. Don't forget it.
Okay, I see. Okay. I'm in a deer. Anyway.
Come on.
I hear something.
I thought those were wasps. What?
There's nothing here.
Oh, that's where the wasps are. I thought I thought I shot the wasp, but the wasps are right next to it. Well, that's funny. Just go over to the right. Come on. This could be close enough anyway. There we go. And they're running. I saw you up there, yeah. Thanks. Yes, yes. Haha. So how do I drop down? Nope. Whoa! Yep, that's not how you do it. Look.
Snake is dead.
Okay. Snake!
Snake!
Do I have to hold down the Ooh, whoops. It's unbelievable how sensitive this. Okay.
Saving the game, Snake?
What does saving the game mean? Is this all just a game for you? I can't believe you. Just a game for you, huh? This is war. Cold-hearted war.
Hey Snake, have you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No. What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe... what? Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So, then, what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Serizawa develops a new type of weapon. But meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 30 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why is that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course, everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay then, I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess I might at least make a nice... might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun. I'm gonna guess I have to hold the triangle button.
That wasn't it.
Pew pew pew. Do I start from here now? Yeah, I thought so. So can I just load the game from here? Nani? I can't? Wait. I can call her to load the game, right?
Saving the game, Snake? Okay, good luck.
That wasn't it. Yep. Do I have to reset the console? Great. Fine. I guess I'm gonna make save states from now on to make it faster. So how do I hold on a branch when I'm falling? I thought I was just press triangle. But that wasn't it. Makes me wonder what is faster, loading the game or just doing the little things again. That is, let's see where the loading gets me. Maybe it puts me on the beginning of the room. It does, huh? Well, so much for that then. Guess I have to do it again then. I can't save scum like that. I'm actually okay with that.
Huh? I hear something. Huh? I hear something.
Hey, where are the wasps? What about the wasps? Are you kidding me? I hear footsteps! A guy is running right next to you! I hear footsteps! What the fuck? What an idiot! I hear footsteps. Don't. Unfucking-believable. Kojima, what the fuck ever have you done? There we go, now it worked. God, I can't believe how sensible this thing can get. Gotcha. Yeah. Come on, Snake, get up. So, how do I do this? Oh, I heard something. I think one of them is coming back. Wait, there's another way. I think. Whoa. Yo!
No one here after all.
Doesn't work. Whoa! XM16E1. Hold in first person. View and shoulder aim with toggle fire mode with... What the fuck did I just grab? Excuse me? What did I get? Is it in my backpack maybe? Oh, there it is. Ah. Okay, yeah. That looks like an M4. Oh no, it's an M16. Nice, I got a good weapon. Coolio. What the shit? Oh god. That's not cool. Wait. I'm thinking of something. Okay. Oh god. Not like that. Okay, I cannot. Oh, they're already here. Oh god. I didn't expect that. That was fucked. Oh, so many. That was bad. I think they're still following me. Or are we getting a cutscene? I suppose.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Well done. I see. Okay.
Huh? Footsteps. Huh? Footsteps. Huh?
Alright, that worked. Probably should have put him to sleep right afterwards. This is gonna help me.
was that?
Well, come on. Oh god. No, 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 no. Come on. Snake. Shotgun? No. That worked for some reason. Can I restart this? Sorry. What, are you just gonna follow me? Let's see what happens if you go from one place to another with no cutscene. They're still angry.
I see him.
Fuck. I need to learn on how to work on the pressure, that's for sure. Oh, fucking great. Yes!
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Yes!
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
I don't have time for this bullshit though. Nope. Yeah, that was very bad anyway. Yikes!
Snake, are you okay?
I didn't think there would be another guy in there. What do you mean, what's wrong? No one's following me now, right? I'm in the clear now. Good. Oh, these guys are still... They were still knocked out. Wait, does that mean...
This is HQ.
That's not good.
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Yeah, the enforcement is coming from there. Oh, no, 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 no. This is gonna be a thing from now on. Oh, no. Okay, good thing they're idiots. How did they not see me? That was wonderful. Why can I not? Ah, there we go. This reminds me a lot of Phantom Pain now. walking together in groups. That makes it even more troublesome. And they're checking the grass fields, it seems. What the shit? Why did the time go back? Hehe. How come the Monka is still working for you? That's weird. It's not working? What was the Monka again? Wasn't it the big laugh? I feel like I asked this before. It's the sweating pep. Oh. Seems like I'm in the blue now. I have a lot of things to eat. Let's eat a snake.
Tasty.
Tasty. Was fairly tasty. Huh. I'm surprised. Snake eater. No. No. On a tree frog. Hee. So, I'm gonna hope. Why do you walk everywhere? Can't you crouch? That's the thing. I can either, I cannot crouch. Either I have to crawl or walk. Or run, on that matter. But I cannot crouch.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
There we go. That's for making me wait so long. I would love to know if there's a way to move his body or something. Oh my god, what the shit is this? Moving the camera. I see. I don't think there is. Kept you waiting, huh? No, this is the best one already. God damn it. Okay, let's be really quiet. He's probably gonna notice the body. If not, I'm gonna tranquilize him. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna notice the body any second now. Colonel, take him out. I can't. You know I'm in the gunship. Alright, I remember. Gunship-tastic, man. You're a real hero, don't you know that? God damn it, I wish I had a mouse for that. Gotcha. Alright, who's next? Unbelievable. No, I really cannot crouch. This is amazing. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you do. Wow. Kept you crawling, huh? Oh shit. wanted to choke him out. Now how do I do that? Okay, he's gonna wake up. 3 stars. 2 stars. 1 star. Now I can choke. I can. I accidentally moved the thumbstick. No, I can. I accidentally moved the left thumbstick. Ah, I guess this is the best I can do then. That sucks. Anyway. What is here? Huh. Cry? Oh, Cryotic? I don't remember him playing the game. Hey, Snake. Can I eat you? I want to eat you. Okay, how does this help me? Is there a hole in the floor, maybe? Several entry points. I think I have to go up. That's the problem.
What's that?
Nothing.
Nobody here.
Exactly. I think this is the best point. Tick 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 tick. Cute tiny legs. Isn't this the... No, it's not.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Yeah, you do! You certainly do! Fucking shock me to death, man. God damn it, man. Oh, yeah, there's someone. Medicine. Oh, I did it. God damn. Stressful as fuck. It's really hard when you play a Metal Gear game and you just didn't got used to it yet. Is he burning? Yep. He's burning all his work. Capture waiting, huh?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Vulcan's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Jesus.
Zero?
CIA agent.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
Sorry,
He
I'm
said
late.
to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who?
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
Gru?
In the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
KB. OKB. Steins Gate.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Alright.
Leave it to me.
Alright.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
His
When
Russian?
did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Oh yeah, right, she's Russian.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
God damn it, Sokolov. What the heck is he doing? Seriously. You can't shoot energy blasts. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
shit. That's a lot. Please tell me that I don't have to do
This
this.
is the legendary boss.
What? Oh.
Last.
Revolver was a lot. With a cold?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
God damn it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Damn! This gun is not even that good. What the heck? Wait, he let every one of them survive? Dun dun dun. Dun. Holy shit. Ooh. Cold blood.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
What?
GRU operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die. Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Wait, so that's how he became Revolver Ocelot? Because boss told him, yeah, you're not good with that weapon.
Was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Because of that, he became Revolver Ocelot. That's... I can't believe it. Holy shit.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run
Kept
into
you
a few
waiting, huh?
snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Well, that's great. Oh, wow. La-di-da-di-dum. La-di-da-di-dum. Good thing the bridge is still intact.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer.
Well, they're not
They're
that
coming
good.
for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
What the shitty?
That's what they were making you build.
Yo,
Yes.
Metal Gear.
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
What is that?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
You're probably wrong. Well then. Good thing the bridge is still there. Good choice not breaking it. That's the boss.
Boss?
That's some heavy stuff. U.S. Army.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
That's just disgusting.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
That voice? Really?
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, this guy.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
He said 5, but I saw only 4.
It's raining blood.
There he is.
Is he crying?
The sorrow.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Well, Thunderbolt is literally, huh?
A joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Recoilless? What the shit?
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
Another one? No, this is too much.
Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Did she, wait, what? Huh? She just pulled the fucking thing out. What was that? Oh, that's a broken fucking arm.
He's seen my face. can't let him live.
Okay, what's happening?
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Shocking. Fucking bad idea, Snake. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back
Blood
no
has been
more.
rejected.
Oh, what you say? Oh, oh, oh.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
How does the bridge not go fucking ape shit? Let me sleep.
Snake, can you hear me?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay. This should be in every Metal Gear game, honestly. Cut. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. No bandage applied, not yet disinfected. Digestive. Effective for treating venom poisoning. Press the O button to use the serum. Effective against food poisoning. I don't need that. Ah, disaffected. Okay. Stitches. Okay, and bandage. Okay. 80%. Am I missing something here? Oh. Ah, there we go. Nice. Cut. Another one. Disinfected. Stitch it up. Now you would normally use the septic and then the bandage. Okay, another cut. Another go. How many times did I cut myself? Doesn't it hurt to use all this disinfected? Broken bone. Oh, here we go. What is the ointment for? Oh, leeches. Oh, cigar, no. Effective for burn treatment. Oh, right. Okay. And now just a bandage? Oh, okay. Another broken bone. Alright! This really should be in every game for Metal Gear, because this is such a cool system. Damn. Don't I have like multiple gunshots? Oh, there is the Sorrow. The Metal Gear Solid 1 bandana.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Yep, there he is. The Sorrow. Damn! How can they move so... what the shit?
Shagohod.
They can carry that thing? Do all of them have their own plane? Okay, no.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
What?
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
What is that?
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility.
What
It's
the
time I gave
shit?
this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Wow. Fucking straight up. Of course data safe. What, are we already halfway into game finished? Wow, that was fast. Should have done a speedrun of this game then. Fuck you. Fuck you, now, not Konami. Yes! Na 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 na. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. Wait, I can move the things. Searching in a mountain are you? What a feel in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. Snake eater in my time. There'll be no other warning. Hey, she is sickle and hammer. Cry, peace. It's the way I fight to you, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you feed on a tree frog. It's only so try to survive. Fucking love this song so much. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. Snake eater, in my time, there've been no other one else. Crime, it's a shame, it's a shame. Snake eater, in a dream. Snake eater. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater. Da 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 da. One week later. 1 week later? Holy shit. How much time has passed?
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten
I don't know, there should be one.
last year. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
He's gonna be executed if he fails the mission?
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
Oh, fucking great.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Huh.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Fucking great.
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft.
Ah,
Does
shit.
any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The Boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Of course.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Oh boy. How do we land? Landing? Oh. Oh, that must be... Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. Well then, welcome. This looks just like the other forest.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got
Kept you
pretty
waiting,
far
huh?
off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volkin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished.
Fucking idiot.
I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency
Oh, for fuck's
is
sake.
140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency
Oh, sure.
is the same as
Dying
during the
and
virtual
losing your medical license is
145.73.
clearly the same.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Oh god.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It will be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
So what? That's the first instance in the Metal Gear timeline where Lo is being used? I thought it would be more important than that. I heard a rustle. There you are. No. A frog? Come on. I don't want to shoot the frog. Fine, jeez. That was not silent. Holy Christ. And that was also not... That's not a stun. That is a killing weapon. I'm not gonna use that weapon. Oops. Use camo? Hey. But I suppose the pistol is good for hunting. Let's see. Speaking of backpack. What do we have here? Oh yeah, camouflage. Let's see. already have the best one. There we go, let's do this. Can I? No, I can't. I just kicked the flower. Oh, disinfected. Nice. Man. Oh, there's a frog. Wow, that tiny branch. I'm joking, of course. I would never use that. I do like riding, but it's just, it feels so weird to have a mask of him. Dreamuchi North. So, I wonder. The more times I eat something that seems disgusting, the less disgusting it will be. Is that a horse? I just heard a horse. Am I going to eat a horse? Oh yeah, that's my plane. You shouldn't. Yeah, white horse. The horse was secretly with the plane.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
Yikes.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
Okay, I wanna choose both.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Ow!
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are gonna come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's gotta be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. That's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Yikes. Well then. So how do I get a new weapon? I just have to find one, or I don't think I can just... I don't know. Oh god, there they are.
What's this? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
This place again. Interesting that I'm here again. God damn these controls. Nicely done. Got out of there without being seen. This time I can't use... Gibt's ja nicht. So ein... God damn it. Now what? Okay, for now I'm gonna knock him out. See ya, Mr. Huh? Oh shit! In the arms, who can say where the road goes? That was unfortunate. I'm sorry. Put that shitty knife away. Never use it again. Is that nothing? That's also pretty unfortunate. Shitty. Shitty, I say. Could have sworn there was someone. What the heck?
Who's that?
There you are. Damn it. No, what the shit? That's the second time I killed someone. I didn't want to kill anyone. That was not part of my deal. Now I'm back here. Wouldn't the night one be better now? What the heck? Dark area. Oh, right. No, night is not black. Night is blue. I need a blue one to be hidden in the dark. Seems to be no one here, really. No, someone seems to be here. Or maybe it's just an animal. No one here? Really? AK-47. My first weapon. Grado. It's not the kind of weapon I was hoping for. The box.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later. Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Snake, what are you doing?
I'm in a box.
Yes.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
In the box.
Destiny?
Yeah. And then, when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness.
Uh-huh.
Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
Only then? Damn it.
You're wearing the Tiger Stripe pattern camouflage, huh? Tiger Stripe is a forest camouflage. As you may have guessed by the name, it mimics the stripe pattern on a tiger's coat. It was originally worn by South Vietnamese Marines. Then it caught the attention of an American military advisor, and now they're thinking of introducing it into all kinds of special forces units. It works best in places with lots of trees and grass, but it should blend in with dirt and mud, too.
One more.
So, you're wearing wood...
Okay, I don't want to hear about that.
Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy. to camouflage yourself.
It was my destiny to be in that box. My destiny. God damn it, Kojima. Mine detector? Oh shit, so there was a way, huh? But it's unreachable? Oh, wait. I was supposed to do this? Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
What the shit?
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
I'm Eva.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
Looks like the boss. Oh no, that's Solokov's woman. Solokov's wife. Okay, what are you doing? Why did you do that?
The name is Eva.
Subtle. Very subtle.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Yes. Looks like a tranquilizer.
45, huh?
Tell me about the gun, come on.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you?
Here we go.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you.
Wait, what?
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Cuck.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
Oh, cute.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
Oh, shut up.
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
Of course. What do you think?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So whenever I go to sleep in the game, it makes a save file. And the other way around too. If whenever I make a save file, I go to sleep. Interesting. Wake up. Can't you see I put a little makeup? And Jesus, bye. Great. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
No. Damn it, that doesn't work. Fuck, there were more.
Split up!
Did you just kill them? MK22. That's what I like it. This worked out way easier than it should. Where? What? Where did he see me?
I see him.
What? Over there? Oh yeah, that's where he is. Oops.
When you have a serious injury, like a gunshot wound...
Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me.
I see him.
Fuck.
Oh. Ah.
What? I didn't... Oh, come on. There you go. Where the... Is that a sniper? That's not cool. Oh god. Come on, finally, Jesus. Damn it, that was bad. That was just bad. It started out pretty well. It started out pretty well, but then it got really bad.
Move.
What the shitty? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I can't believe it. There is no one here? What? Who is the sniper then? Oh, come on. Come on, Snake. What the? There he is. Come on. Got him.
guess I'm seeing things. What? I see him!
Oh, come on, no. No! It's so close. Oh, if only I'm aimed just a little bit higher. Oh, that doesn't work.
Where did that come from?
Soundless grenade, huh? Didn't know those were a thing already.
I see him!
Oh, there is also one. Okay. Unbelievable. Yep. Gotcha. Finally. Jesus. That could have gone a lot smoother.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Uh-oh. He changed his gun. Of course.
That's it. That's the stance. I don't think so. What?
What an asshole.
Female spy? This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless you were planning to auction it off as a collector's item. And you're forgetting one more very basic thing. You don't have what it takes to kill me.
We'll see.
What was that? Did he actually forget? What in the fuck is she doing?
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn! This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
What the hell are you doing? What in the flying fuck? And why is Ocelot just standing there all of a sudden? He also is behind me. He didn't run away. What the heck? Yep. Burn. No way. No, it's something else. Cool. Gunshot wound. Suffering from a gunshot. Ouch. There we go. So where did she? Yeah, over there. All right. Well, this will be a perfect point to stop. I'm just gonna go over here and then save. That's probably going to be a cutscene, isn't it? No cutscene. Okay then. Time to save up. Man, I'm enjoying this game. This is great.
Saving the game, Snake?
Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
Ocean man, take me by the hand, take me to the world. Don't you understand? Anyway, thanks for watching. This was have a nice day, have a nice night, whatever time it's such place. And as always, stay awesome. Today was awesome. This game is freaking awesome. Tomorrow we're gonna do more Kingdom Hearts 2 Speed Challenge and something else. Something new. A sequel. Alright then, see ya then. Bye bye and ciao ciao.